Welcome to Dry Gwen Honey. Today we're going to catch and mark all our green queens. First things first, these bees are on a mega flow. It's the best day of the year so far, bar none today. Gotta be 28, 29 degrees down here. It's the 29th of July. We've just had some good weather. But look how many extra hives we've got in the apiary. That's what we're going to have to go through first. Look at all these extra ones. I've run out of room. I've run out of space. So this is what we got on the front. We got that nasty bitey hive. We've got our My First Nucleus colony. We're going to be taking that all the way through next year. We've got our original bad boy there. We got the hive that swarmed and the Italian hive. They're nothing new. They've been there for a while. But on the back, look at that. We're full. Absolutely full. We've got a swarm I caught in a bait hive. This is the split I made with the queen cells from this hive here. This double decker here is a split I made to house the BS honeybees queen, and I've combined it with the swarm that was queenless on the top. This hive here was a split I made to house the BS honeybees queen. When I went in there to take off the tab of the queen cage, there was eggs and everything in there, so there's some kind of mystery queen in there. So I don't know if it came out of this box because it had two virgin queens, or I don't know if the swarm queen went off and got mated and moved into there because they were next door to each other. Don't know what happened, but this has got a mystery queen, and this is the split we made to house the BS honeybees queen that was meant to be in this box. Now it's in this box. We've got the number one hive that the swarm moved into, and we got our first swarm that was given to us by the association, but it's now incredibly bitey, the one we moved a couple of weeks ago. So how many have we got all together that are mine? I imagined two for other people, so that's one. Two is not mine, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're up to 10. Yeah, that was the goal for this year in May. We wanted 10 in May. But it's the end of July. We got 10 in the end of July. Maybe we'll still be able to bring 15 through the winter to cover any losses. Maybe we won't. We'll see how things progress now this next 2 weeks. See how much brood we got available in these colonies that's not making any honey. Well, I want to take this time here to give a shout out to a top YouTube fan, Logan Morgan. So they've got two queens here that came off the BS honeybees swarm. We've got this colony here, and we've got this colony here. So they're F2 Buckfast queens from BS honeybees, and we're going to call them the Logan line. So from now on, these two queens, they are numbered. These two queens are going to be known as the Logan line. We might take queens off them next year. We'll see how they go through. So nice one for watching, Logan. Bye. We're suited up. Smoker's lit. Let's get painting some queens. Start off with this hive, the Logan line, the BS honeybees F2 queen. I have marked them all before, but I was using a Posca pen then, and they're eating off all the paint. The marking's fading. So this is what we're going to use today. Got an oil-based paint pen. Going to catch them again in the little catching cage, mark them up. Hopefully none escape. We don't have any problems. We don't kill any. Give them a bit of smoke. Right, let's get in. Well, these are looking nice. I'm not going to go through every frame in this video. We've been through this colonies before, but I will find the queen. Not sure if you've seen this queen. This is a BS honeybees F2 queen, open mated here in South Wales. What can we call this one? The Logan line. What can we call it? They're doing what they're meant to be doing. They're bringing in a lot of pollen. A lot of brood on the back there. This is interesting. You don't see this often, but there is a bee on here walking around with propolis on her leg. I've never seen her before. There she is this bee. See this one with the propolis on her leg? That's cool. Well, I didn't think we'd be doing that. They're superseding the queen. Well, they may be. Look at that. They may be superseding the queen. That's full of jelly. There is eggs. I've learned before about being brash. So now I'm going to put this frame with this supersedure cell, possible supersedure cell, this box out the way. We'll carry on looking for the queen. Catch her, mark her. If we got her, we'll make a split. Oh, where am I going to put it? We're running out of room. So I seen a live stream on Bibber the other day where I think it's Roger Patterson, maybe Robert Patterson, Roger Patterson I think. One of his queens was superseding. A newly mated queen was getting superseded. And there's eggs there, so right, here's the queen. You see her on there? There she is. Now she looks like a perfectly fine queen to me. Why are they trying to supersede her? She's laying lots of eggs. Let's catch her and mark her with a new paint like we was going to. So there's the queen in there. Push her up slowly. Start to this luminous oil-based paint. There we go, one queen marked. Leave that there to dry. Why are they trying to supersede this queen? She's laying lots of eggs. Let's go through the other frames now and see what they see if there's any others. If there's just the one, I'll be tempted to just make a split, and that's that. Food. Alright, so I'm going to release the queen into this box on this frame here. Right, so that's the queen in there. Don't know what to do, you know. Don't know what to do. I'm going to make a phone call to the head of my beekeeping association, see what he says. That just goes to show, keep up your weekly inspections, because you never know. I wasn't going to check this one if I wasn't going to come to requeen it. I wouldn't have gone in here. The queen would have went, who knows what would have happened. I've just got off the phone with the guy from the beekeeping association. We're talking through a couple of options. He recommends just taking that one queen cell down for this week. If they try again, then split it off. So that's what we're going to do. There's the frame in the box. So there's the queen. There's the single supersedure cell. Charged. So that jelly in there. Here's our nice new bright queen. So we'll come back in 5 days now. Well, I'll come back in 5 days and check that they're not trying to supersede again. If they are, we'll split them off. Alright, one queen done. With this one now. This is going to be like our I'm a fresh beginner hive. Now we're going to take this from the very beginning. We had the requeen already. We put in a new box. Now I'm gonna mark the queen. Let's have a look. Now this queen really is laying up some nice sheets of brood. Here she is. Here she is. You can see why we got to remark them. The paint's coming off. Yes. Smoky. There she goes. Oh, I've lost that. I've taken the queen out of this hive here. I don't know how much recorded because my phone ran out of storage. But here's the queen. I'll show you now why this one needs to get repainted. See that the markings coming off. I'll quickly put this one on. A nice luminous dot. I'll give her some room again. She can move around. As far as finding the queens, we're doing pretty good so far. Alright, let's set it back in. she goes back in. Well, now we're getting into the good ones, the unknowns. This queen is definitely not marked. I know that for a fact. Give it a little smoke. So this was a swarm. Swarm I found in a tree, caught in my bait hive. No queen on the top. See how bitey they are or not. Let's have a look. Now when I'm going to look for the queen on here, take the advice from Lawrence Edwards, where I'm holding out the frame as far as possible, looking only for the queen. I'm not looking to see if it's got a nice pollen there. Just looking for the queen. This is interesting, I just thought I'd show you. These bees have built a full set of combing between the entrance and this frame divider, whereas it looks like this, there's a gap. They filled that up with comb. Like I said, this was a swarm. They've probably done that right at the start. The queen might be in there, so we'd be screwed if she is. Come on, queen. I've seen her before in here, so I know she's unmarked. I know she's not fully black. There she is. There she is, quick little sucker. She's in the corner. There we go, another queen caught. Glad she wasn't down there, man. Glad she wasn't. Glad she wasn't on that brood thing over there, because that's nice fully capped brood down there. So I was hoping she wasn't going to be. She's a pretty big queen. She's pretty big. I don't know why you can see her there. She's not going in the grooves like I'd like her to go. There we go. Here we are. If I had scissors, I would clip there as well. So I'm thinking about clipping all my queens. Today we're just painting them. Queen number 3 done. Let's lay a little queenie out. There she is in the box. Down she's gone. 3 queens done. So next we're going to do the second in our Logan line. I've attempted to mark this one before, but it was turned into a bit of a messy situation. I only moved these here yesterday. They've only been here today. So let's see how they go in. Alright, let's get this queen. Are they swarm cells or are they emergency cells? I thought the other day that I killed this queen trying to mark her. So maybe I have. They got one big capped queen cell there. So it's just the one. We'll keep that out. We'll mark the frame. If the queen is still in there laying, both of these colonies are trying to supersede. There may be, sorry Logan boy, maybe we're going to have to get new queens. There's eggs. There's eggs, she's in here. She's in here somewhere. There she is. There's the queen. There you go. I tried to catch this queen about a week ago now, and I squashed her underneath there. She got stuck underneath and I squashed her, and I thought I might have damaged her thorax. but I couldn't tell because it was covered in honey. Yes, can you see here? You can see that the thorax is a little bit squashed. So if these guys are trying to supersede, I'm going to let these guys go. I'm going to let them supersede. I'll mark her anyway. You can see her thorax is like pushed in. That's completely my fault. I squashed her with this cage. So we'll mark her anyway. She's still laying eggs. Yeah. The brush doesn't even touch the bottom. She's definitely dented. Sorry, Queen, man. I said that was my fault. Bad man. But she's still laying eggs. Bees just know she's a little bit damaged. So they're trying to make their own. We let them make their own. So here she is going back in. Come on then, out you go. There, she's back in. Gone. What's that? 1, 2, 4 queens marked. The two either side of this poly. That's got a BS honeybee's queen in there. This has got a BS honeybee's queen in there. Now I have checked. So we'll check it another time to see if they've been accepted. I'm not going in there yet. I'm not risking it yet. I do think they've got an excellent chance of being accepted though. This one's looking good, pretty strong box. Doing well. This has got a mystery queen in it. I went to put a BS honeybee's queen in there, take off the tab, and they had their own queen in there already. So I'm not entirely sure where it came from. This stream has got lots of eggs, so chances are we might get it on this one. This one might elude us. Any of you guys seen her? I missed her, was it obvious? There's eggs on this frame, maybe she's here. Right, so we'll have a quick scan back through. If you can't find her on this go round, we're just going to leave this one. Looks like we're not getting this one. She could be in the feeder, see, she could be anywhere in this hive. Right there, 4 out of 5 so far. Now we're on to this one. I left this one last for a reason. I'm putting on these gloves for a reason. This is a bitey swarm. Very bitey swarm. But it's got a queen in there. It's either my queen from the first swarm I caught, or it's got a different queen in there. Either way, we need to remark this queen. I don't wear these often and I don't wear them lightly. The last time I worked in either of these two hives, I was stung about 9 times on the finger. Just the foundation. I'll put the top box to the side here. And the lid. Just here for a second. Give these guys some smoke. Look at this big slab of beer comb. Shouldn't be there, should they? Sorry guys. Here we go. Wow, that's just a big, huge, fat frame of honey. This has a sealed queen cell. You see there, sealed queen cell? But there's still eggs. I don't think they've swarmed. Look at them trying to sting me. remember, we're looking for the queen. One last try. No, we can't find her in this one. What I am gonna do, for the fellow these belong to, I'm gonna swap his boxes around. This is the one with the queen cell. I'll mark this one quick. There's a box full of bees in there. Get. 4 out of 6. That's not bad. That's good going, I think. 4 out of 6. That's not bad. We still had one to do, but I gotta go. Look at these bees. I gotta go. I don't particularly want to go in there. Go in bees, man. I don't particularly want to go in. That's over there. Oh, it smashed me. So I'm just going to leave that till next year. Find her then and put a new queen in. So, well, queen cell on that one. 2 trying to supersede. Well, 3 hives trying to supersede. What is going on this year? What's happening? Well, thanks for watching. Got them nice and marked. Hopefully you'll see some tips on catching them or some tips on how not to do it. Alright, I'll see you again. Ta.